Hello. I don't expect anyone to watch this besides me, but on the off chance that somebody does find their way here, I thought that maybe an explanation of what I'm doing and why might be helpful. Today is January 1st, 2021, and I'm going to start off this year by fasting through the month of January. And I'm going to post some videos along the way, just sharing my experience. Uh, the reason for the videos is first just to be like a journal for me that I can look back on. Number two is I've done short and long-term fasting before, and I know that there's going to be some challenges along the way. And I think that this might be a way to help me get my thoughts out and to help work through some of those challenges. And then the third thing is, if somebody happens to stumble across this, maybe the things that I do right and the mistakes that I make can be something that you can learn from, that could be of some kind of benefit to you. Now, I've fasted in the past for spiritual reasons, for physical reasons, and this time is going to be a little bit of both. I don't have anything that I'm working through or anything that I'm trying to grow in as far as a spiritual reason, but I have a friend who talks about spiritual disciplines from a place of you create a space, and when you create that space, God can fill it. And so over this next month, I'm going to actually be limiting my media intake as much as possible, as well as my food intake. Just creating space. Along the way, I'm going to be reading my Bible and praying like I normally do, but I'm also going to keep a separate journal just to write down any thoughts, prayers maybe that I have along the way throughout the month. From a physical, that's kind of a side benefit. Um, I recently took a class where we talked about finding balance in our life. And when we started talking about the physical body, the professor talked about how if you don't pay attention, your body can actually get in the way of you living the life that you want to live. And that's where I am right now. My body is in the way of me living the life that I want to live with my wife and with my kids and the students that I work with. And so having a month where I'm not going to have any sugar or processed food or garbage, I'm going to use that as a bit of a kickstart, that when I start introducing food again, to pay attention to what's going into my body. I will also naturally be lighter after a month. And again, we'll be using that as a kickstart to just get moving a little bit more, to start exercising after it. I won't be exercising this month. There'll be enough strain and stress on the body through the fasting. So over the next month, I will be posting thoughts on where I am mentally and physically and spiritually, progress, and we'll see where I end up at the end of the month. And until next video.